You might think you're eating healthy, avoiding soda, skipping dessert. But hidden sugars are sneaking into your diet in places you'd never expect. From healthy cereals to low-fat yogurt and even salad dressings, these sugars spike your energy, then leave you crashing hard. In this video, we'll uncover the biggest hidden sugar traps, how they silently sabotage your focus, energy, and mood, and simple ways to cut them out without giving up the foods you love. Today, we will talk about hidden sugars in your diet that are slowing you down. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. We live in a world where food labels boast about being low-fat, gluten-free, or natural. But there's one sneaky ingredient hiding in plain sight that might be sabotaging your health: sugar, more specifically, hidden sugars. These aren't just the spoonfuls you add to your coffee or the obvious sweetness in a donut. Hidden sugars lurk in everyday foods you may consider healthy, silently wreaking havoc on your energy, mood, metabolism, and long-term well-being. In this article, we'll explore where these sugars hide, why they're so harmful, and how you can finally take control of them without giving up the pleasure of eating. 1. What are hidden sugars and why are they a problem? Hidden sugars are those added sugars you don't directly recognize on food labels or taste immediately when eating. They're often disguised under unfamiliar names such as maltose, dextrose, cane juice, corn syrup, fructose, sucrose, barley malt, and agave nectar, among dozens of others. Food manufacturers use these sugars for flavor, texture, and preservation, and they're present even in foods that don't taste obviously sweet. The average person consumes over 17 teaspoons of added sugar per day, more than double the amount recommended by the World Health Organization. This overload contributes to blood sugar spikes and crashes, brain fog, fatigue, weight gain, mood swings, and even chronic inflammation, conditions that leave you feeling sluggish and mentally drained throughout the day. 2. Common everyday foods where sugar hides. You might be surprised to learn that many so-called healthy foods are sugar bombs in disguise. For instance, a small flavored yogurt can contain 20 to 30 grams of sugar, which is nearly the daily recommended limit in a single serving. Breakfast cereals, granola bars, bottled smoothies, store-bought pasta sauces, ketchup, salad dressings, and even bread can contain multiple teaspoons of sugar. Even natural or organic products are not immune. Labels often list honey, coconut sugar, or fruit juice concentrate as ingredients, all of which impact your blood sugar, similarly to white sugar. The problem is compounded by serving size manipulation. A product may list low sugar per serving, but the serving size is unrealistically small. That means a healthy snack can sneak in far more sugar than you realize. 3. How hidden sugar affects your energy levels. The impact of hidden sugar on your energy is dramatic yet often overlooked. When you consume sugar, especially without enough fiber, protein, or fat, it causes a rapid spike in your blood glucose. Your body releases insulin to bring those levels back down, but often overcompensates, resulting in a sharp drop in energy or a crash. This leaves you feeling tired, irritable, and craving more sugar to get back to baseline. This vicious cycle, spike, crash, repeat, not only reduces your physical stamina but also affects your brain's neurotransmitters, including serotonin and dopamine, leading to mental fatigue and low motivation. This is why even people who sleep well may still feel exhausted. Sugar is draining their energy reserves silently, every single day. 4. The mental health connection, sugar and brain fog. Excess sugar doesn't just affect your waistline, it affects your cognitive clarity, memory, and mood. High sugar diets have been linked to inflammation in the brain, particularly in areas associated with memory and mood regulation. Studies show that chronic sugar consumption impairs the hippocampus, the memory center of the brain, and increases the risk of depression and anxiety. Even a single high-sugar meal can affect focus and reaction time. Hidden sugars in your meals and snacks can cause a roller coaster of emotional highs and lows, leaving you feeling unfocused, moody, or anxious. Many people mistake this for stress or lack of sleep, but in reality, it's the internal chaos of sugar-induced hormonal imbalances playing tricks on their brain chemistry. 5. How to read labels and spot hidden sugars. One of the most empowering steps you can take is learning to decode food labels. First, check the total sugars and added sugars sections under carbohydrates. Aim to keep added sugars under 25 grams per day, women, and 36 grams, men, as recommended by the American Heart Association. Then read the ingredient list. Sugar may be listed multiple times under different names to disguise the total amount. Look out for any word ending in "ose" like glucose, sucrose, fructose, syrups, corn syrup, brown rice syrup, and natural sweeteners, honey, molasses, fruit juice concentrate. Also, beware of marketing buzzwords. Light, natural, or no refined sugar doesn't mean sugar-free. Compare brands and, when possible, opt for unsweetened versions and sweeten them yourself with whole fruits or spices, like cinnamon or vanilla. 6. Healthier substitutes and how to curb cravings naturally. The good news is that you don't have to give up sweetness altogether. You just need to shift your sources. Whole fruits provide natural sugar along with fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins that slow down sugar absorption and reduce cravings. When baking, consider using mashed bananas, dates, applesauce, or stevia instead of refined sugar. Add cinnamon or nutmeg for flavor without sugar. Drinking water with lemon or herbal teas can reduce your urge for sugary drinks. To fight sugar cravings, make sure your meals are balanced with healthy fats, lean protein, and fiber. This stabilizes blood sugar and keeps you feeling full longer. Additionally, getting enough sleep, reducing stress, and exercising regularly play huge roles in managing sugar urges. Cravings often spike when we're emotionally or physically depleted. 7. Long-term effects of a high hidden sugar diet. Ignoring hidden sugars for too long doesn't just result in short-term energy crashes. It can cause serious long-term health issues. Diets high in added sugar have been strongly linked to type 2 diabetes, heart disease, fatty liver, and obesity. Excess sugar contributes to insulin resistance, where your cells stop responding properly to insulin, leading to chronically elevated blood sugar. Over time, this damages your nerves, blood vessels, and organs. It's also been associated with accelerated skin aging and increased risk of Alzheimer's disease, sometimes referred to as type 3 diabetes, due to the sugar-brain connection. For children and teens, high sugar intake is linked to behavioral issues and impaired academic performance. Simply put, the more sugar hidden in your diet, the more you age from the inside out, physically, mentally, and emotionally. 8. Making the shift. Small habits that make a big difference. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight, but awareness and small consistent changes can transform your health. Start by identifying the biggest sugar culprits in your current routine, like your morning cereal, flavored coffee, or snack bars. Swap them one at a time for lower sugar or homemade alternatives. Batch cook savory meals to avoid reaching for processed options. Keep healthy snacks like nuts, hard-boiled eggs, fruit, or Greek yogurt on hand. Drink more water and read labels until it becomes second nature. Over time, your taste buds adjust, and foods that once seemed bland start tasting naturally sweet. As you reduce your sugar load, you'll likely notice more stable energy, clearer thinking, better sleep, and even weight loss without extreme effort. Cutting hidden sugars isn't about deprivation. It's about reclaiming your vitality and giving your body the fuel it truly needs. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.